Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome aboard Realltom Football Watch-Alongs. I am Realltom, and I will be bringing you the watch-along today for Burnley, who take on Leicester City at Turf Moor. If you are watching the stream on a replay, then please do make sure you leave a like on the stream and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and thank you very much for joining us here today. I need to get that sorted, I do. So yeah, how are we all doing? Burnley Leicester will be our focus. That is the wrong way around. I will get that sorted. But yeah, kickoff is at 7:45. Yeah. What's your squad predictions, folks? Leave them in the chat. Answer the poll as well. Now, before we go any deeper into it, I'd just like to let everyone know this is not televised for you folks in the UK. So you will need to get a link from one of our moderators who should be here in just a second. Yeah. And that is bothering me. But yeah. Make sure you all leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Follow us on Twitch as well. I'm looking to get 250 followers on there. And yeah, hopefully we can have a nice, fun watch along. So in a moment, I'm going to bring you the team lineups. Yeah. How are we all doing? By the way, looking at the stats here, you can see Burnley have only won this fixture about 1 or 2 times. Three. They've won this fixture 3 times, Burnley. 3 wins at home, but for Leicester, 6 wins for them, 4 at home, 2 away. And there's been 4 draws in the recent meetings. Let's have a look. So we've had Leicester 2, Burnley 1, Burnley 2, Leicester 1, Leicester 4, Burnley 2, Burnley 1, Leicester 1, Leicester 2, Burnley 2. So it's been win for Leicester, win for Burnley, win for Leicester, draw, draw. So the 2 times it's been played, it's been a draw. That tells me it's going to be tight then. No, it's not goalless. That's a good thing. It's not goalless. So yeah, Leicester have got the advantage. However, Burnley do win this fixture at home, so they have got a chance. And Leicester are not in the best of form at the moment. We'll take a look at that. So Leicester City. So we're looking at Leicester's results list, and it does not As we go back to the start of the season, they won 1-0, but they were beaten 4-1 by West Ham. They only just got the victory against Norwich. Brighton beat them 2-1. There's a 2-2 draw against Burnley at the King Power. A 2-2 draw against Palace. A 4-2 win against Man United. That was it. 2-1 against Leicester, but they were defeated 2-0 by us at home. 1-1 draw to Leeds, should be winning it. 3-0 battering at home to Chelsea. 4-2 win against Watford. 2-2 sat against Leicester. Villa beat them 2-1. That would be embarrassing, my word. Oh. Beaten 6-3 by Man City. Ouch. Now, they did beat Liverpool. That was an impressive win. They were beaten 3-2 at home to Spurs. Now, that was unfortunate. Steven Bergwijn got the 2 late winners goals, which won the game for Spurs. Leicester 1, Brighton 1, Liverpool 2, Leicester 0. So they were beaten. Yeah, they've had a poor season, Leicester, I think. Looking at the remaining fixtures for them. Hi, Fraser. How you doing, fella? Looking at the remaining fixtures, they've got 3 in hand. They've got Burnley tonight. They've got Leeds. They've got Arsenal. They've got Brentford. They've got United. They've got Palace, Newcastle. Lots of fixtures. It's just a case of will they win. They've had a really poor season, Leicester City. Now let's have a look at the team lineups. So Nick Pope starts for Burnley. Tyler Roberts plays with James Tarkowski, Ben Mee, Taylor, Nick McNeil, Westwood, Brownhill, Lennon, Cornet, and Weghorst. And Schmeichel starts in goal for Leicester. Ricardo Pereira plays with Daniel Amate, Chagla Soyuncu, Luke Thomas, Kiernan Dewsbury Hall, Wilfred Ndidi, Yuri Tielemans, Mark Albrighton, Harvey Barnes, and Patterson Daka. So those are the team lineups. I think that Burnley put out the right lineup. So yeah, I'm about to get us onto the coverage, so bear with. And the fans cheering. Come on, Burnley. So, Burnley don't lose belief. Burnley are a very special side, and they do not sit down. That is something which will always be a good policy of them. So, after a horrible start to the season for Burnley, they are finally on the comeback road. Leicester still in a awkward and horrible position. Valverde, of course, the new man at Burnley, is having a really good start to his season. I think that he does deserve to start. Leicester, yeah, I think they've been really poor this season. It's a shame as well. They had such a good season last season, but they're just so poor this season. I think the players they're putting out. I mean, Jamie Vardy should be playing a lot more. As for James Maddison, why are you playing Albrighton, Daka, and Barnes? Burnley aren't just a one crappy side. They'll beat you. You don't play at your best level, Burnley will beat you. You know what? Lineups like that are exactly what I'm talking about with Leicester. They have to play better, put better players on show. That's the reason why I've gone with Burnley 1, Leicester 0 as my prediction, because I don't think Brendan Rodgers is using the right players in his lineups. Anyway, Brendan Rodgers versus Sean Dyche at Turf Moor. Kickoff is in. Well, it should be now, actually. Do you know what about Bakehorse? I think he's a good placement for Chris Wood for Burnley. It was a real shame, from a Burnley point of view, to have lost Chris Wood without Bakehorse is really proving to be better. From a Leicester point of view, I'm sure we'll be hoping to see Jamie Vardy, really. Chris Cavalier is our match official. Players will take the knee with the message, no room for racism. Now, don't forget, Burnley will go out the relegation zone tonight if they get all 3 points. So it's absolutely crucial they keep their focus and they win the game. They're going to throw in early on. They beat Tottenham. Can they beat Leicester, Burnley? I accidentally paused it. Free kick for Burnley. Right into a good area. Then me got his head to it. Here's Cornet. Got the touch. Bloody earphone. Here's Westwood. Brownhill, sorry, looking to cross. And in the end, Schmeichel calming things down for Leicester. At the back. Tielemans trying to get forward. Westwood keeping the ball for Burnley. Oh yeah, Burnley's last game was a 1-1 draw against Palace. There's Daka, Dewsbury Hall, Luke Thomas, Harvey Barnes looks offside, and the flag was raised in the end. Looks well offside, Harvey Barnes. Now Luke Thomas to Harvey Barnes, looking to get Patterson Daka forward, but Patterson Daka was not on his toes. Here's Cornet on the other side though, who does look on his toes. It's fished away by Barnes and Didi. Tielemans. Here's Ricardo Pereira looking for Albrighton, but Taylor met the ball. Charlie Taylor restored to the left back position after a couple of games off. Make sure you leave a like on the stream and subscribe, yeah? And keep that chat flowing, please. Here's Tielemans. Trying to cause trouble, but it's cleared away by Ben Mee. Now Wout Weghorst. McNeil. Picked off by Tielemans. Tielemans hits one. It was dipping, but it was dipping wide. And Fraser has returned to the scene. There's Jamie Vardy on the bench, look. And Kelechi Iheanacho as well. I really want to see more of Jamie Vardy for Leicester. He won't want to be sitting on the bench. Here's Harvey Barnes trying to break, and he was brought down in his tracks. It will be a free kick to Leicester City. Tielemans trying to get through. Westwood with the ball back. But Ben Mee's made a mistake. There's a chance for Leicester. Albrighton sliding it across. The face a goal. And in the end, Burnley will clear their lines comfortably. Tarkowski. Now Harvey Barnes. Patterson Daka has a pop, but it goes wide. Unpopular opinion, managers should take the last pens. I don't think managers should. No, I'm going to disagree with that. Why? Why should a manager have to take a pen? A manager manages a team. He's not a footballer. I'm going to disagree with that. It's very unpopular, and it's unpopular to me as well. I'd get the goalkeeper to take the first penalty, mate. Get it done and over with. At least then we don't. He doesn't knock us out. He's on the death. Albright to Tielemans. Ricardo's cross away by Tarkovsky. Here's Dewsbury Hall for Leicester. Luke Thomas to Wilf Ndidi. Leicester City accelerating with pace. And there's the shot by Daka. Saved by Nick Pope. It was close. It was very close for Ricardo Pereira. But Pope kept it out. But it is delightful football by Leicester. They've had a good start. They've been bright. Corner taken short by Leicester. Away by Cornet. Back to Tielemans. Soyuncu with the shot. It looked like he skewed it, but I think he's got a corner. It's Leicester City carrying the momentum at the moment. Only 2 away wins this season for the Foxes. And Brendan Rodgers' days were against Norwich City and Brentford. Second corner of the game for Leicester, though. I don't think they'll beat Burnley. Plenty of bodies near Nick Pope. And Pereira with a scuffed shot there. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Yuri Tielemans. Chagla Soyuncu. Away by me. But he tried to get up the pitch. That's a foul on Weghorst, drawing the foul, winning the free kick for Burnley. He's not got pace, but he's got awkwardness. And he's one of those players who draws fouls, draws the players into his path, into the path that he wants. Taylor's header. Westwood. Here's Roberts. Me. Back to Pope. Pope fires it long, and he's looking for Weghorst. Cornet's up there with him. And Luke Thomas has not given it to his goalkeeper and was in a tangle, but the offside flag does go up against Wout Weghorst. And that's a little warning for Luke Thomas there. But fortunately for him, the assistant noticed that Wout Weghorst was offside. Yeah, Luke Thomas has to be careful. He has to give it back to his goalkeeper there. And you could see that if had that flag not gone up, he might have made a challenge or he might have done something by accident and he could have easily given away a penalty. So he needed to pass it back to the goalkeeper so the goalkeeper can fire it away. And then you can get Leicester up the pitch. But he didn't do that, Luke Thomas. I think it's a mistake that he'll know that he shouldn't have done and he'll learn from it. Thomas. Loose ball there, and Didi has been caught. Nope. Chris Cavanagh's harsh there against Cornet. Nope. I had a pot noodle for my dinner. Ricardo Pereira with the throw in. Ricardo Pereira to Yuri Tillemans. Amarte back to his goalkeeper, Schmeichel. It's a low on pace pass from Schmeichel, and there's quite a tackle from Tarkovsky. And it was a perfect tackle by James Tarkovsky. Tillemans, though, fouled by Burnley. Lovely bit of skill from Tillemans, but Burnley goes straight through and takes Tillemans out. Could be worth a yellow card as well, but Chris Kavanagh. What does it go? Westwood on to Cornet. Cornet was caught by Ndidi, and Chris Kavanagh gives the free hit the way of Burnley. I think that's the right call. And he absolutely flattens Cornet there. It's 3 fouls apiece. Free kick taken short. And fired into a good area. Me with his head to it. The ball was protected by Yuri Tillemans and claimed by Kasper Schmeichel. If. What's the if about? And he got that one right as well. I do agree with that one, yeah. I hate Man United. So, yeah, I agree with that one. Not much chanting or noise from the fans at Turf Moor. This is Ricardo Pereira, plenty of space to work with. And he was looking for Patterson Daka. In the end, the corner's given against Tarkovsky. What do you want into the game so far, guys? A bit boring. Corner take short. Fired across, and there was no Leicester players there to meet it, and Cornet clears it away. Patterson Daka's made a good run though, and he shoots. These analyzers are harsh. You take a risk there, you deal with it. B. Bravo plays it back to Nick Pope. Vegel's trying to get through, but Needy got the touch. It's back by Roberts here though for Burnley. Here's Aaron Lennon. Oh, he's done brilliantly there. Lennon! Oh, and it's tapped in by Cornet. There will be a VAR check. And I'm hearing it's very tight. But it's brilliant from Lennon. Look at that, look. Gets the nutmeg onto Dewsbury Hall. Beautiful. Absolutely glorious football from Burnley. And just so you know, the VAR check has been completed. There will be no goal for Burnley. And a let off for Leicester City. It is still 0-0. Here goes Lennon again, though. Aaron Lennon with the chance to slide it across. And this time, Tielemans got his foot in. And he stealing the ball away for Leicester. That's a lovely pass to Patterson Daka. But an important challenge by Ben Mee to get it back to his goalkeeper, Nick Pope, and prevent Leicester from getting through on goal. Oh, poor Ben Mee hurt himself as well. He'll shake it off. He'll shake it off. I shake it off. Oh, shake it off. I shake it off. And Ben Mee's gone down on the floor here. He's going to need some medical attention. Well, maybe he might not shake it off. Shake it off. I mean, it was a crucial challenge on Daka. It'll be the follow through as Daka lands that's caused the issue for him. Be a big blow for Burnley to lose their captain. It was literally inches the margin. Player's going to restart and then it will be okay. Free kick Leicester taken quickly by Ndidi. Me. Looking for corner. Goes out for a Leicester throw. They're in the 20th minute. 23rd minute, sorry. At 24th we are. And it's Burnley 0, Leicester 0, and Weghorst is down for Burnley. Oh dear. Disallowed goal. Injury problems. What more could you ask for? So Burnley could have been 1 up, they're not. It's because of a very tight corner offside, and the game started to really sizzle. Dewsbury on to Barnes. Barnes plays it on, but it's intercepted by Tarkovsky, who plays it to Cornet. Weghorst, and the flag goes up in the end. We didn't want any more disallowed goals upset, I say. There's Wilfred Ndidi through to Paxton Decker, who cuts it back. And there's the cross. Cleared away by Burnley. Cornet. Lovely touch to McNeil. And there's the pullback. Is intercepted. Dewsbury Hall to Albrighton. Tielemans. Roberts looking for Weghorst. Oh, it's nearly got through to Cornet there, but blocked by Chekla. Here's Tarkovsky. He's about to put under real pressure because he's going to lose Ben Mee. Here's Cornet. Lennon doing well to keep the ball for Burnley. Westwood. Charlie Taylor. Neil makes the dart down the left-hand side, and he got there. But Ricardo Pereira was there to stop him in his tracks. Throw in. Tarkovsky forward. Here's Daniel Amate for Leicester. Yeah, nothing really happening at the moment. McNeil with the free kick. Tarkovsky's header. Weghorst waiting. And Burnley are showing strong signs. And he's not gone off yet, and he's taken back. He's up for the corner. He's jumped. It's a goal kick. And Tarkovsky claimed it should have been a corner. Marte did clatter into Burnley, but he's okay. No, still hobbling. McNeil's ball over Weghorst, and it nearly reached Lennon. It's good strength. Leicester are forcing Burnley back into their own half, but Burnley are doing well to keep the ball and keep going forward. We're at the half-hour mark, and it is Leicester City at Burnley 0, Leicester City 0 at the Turf Moor. Connor Roberts with the throwing. Oh, it's a long one. Barnes gives it to Thomas. Leicester trying to get themselves forward with Dewsbury Hall. It's an important header by Charlie Taylor, who was fouled according to Chris Kavanagh, though they were both battling for the ball, and why give nothing wrong with that. To drop one at the max for me. Two players hungry for the ball. So what? How's that a foul? But I don't think it's a foul by Dewsbury Hall. What do you think? Foul by Dewsbury Hall or no foul? Daka loses out here. But he couldn't find Lennon, and Harvey Barnes plays it on to Dewsbury Hall. Harvey Barnes making the run into the middle. That's a lovely pass. Harvey Barnes couldn't finish. It was really good work by Harvey Barnes to start off with. Gets it to Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall makes the run. Harvey Barnes charges forward, gets it back from Dewsbury Hall, but he just can't get the finish away. It was unfortunate for him. Do they? I did not know that. Apparently, Burnley have the sixth best defence in the entire league. Whoa. I think that's better than Wolves, isn't it? Well, at half time, I'll look at the table and see what impact a Burnley win could have. Here's Charlie Taylor. McNeil wins the corner for Burnley. And a huge interception by Michael Brighton for Leicester to denied White McNeil. Well, that's a defender with desire to play for his team. Tarkovsky couldn't get there. Me could get his head up to it. Cornet trying to keep the move alive. It's cleared away though by Dewsbury Hall. Burnley going to get the ball back. So they go down Weghorst, intercepted by Ricardo Pereira. Weghorst wins the ball back but fires it out of play, gifting Leicester a goal kick. Offside flag up against Dewsbury Hall. Free kick for Burnley. Well, they've got Ashley Barnes, who scored the winner against Liverpool from the penalty spot. He won the penalty, and here's Aaron Lennon, by the way. Chance. Couldn't quite take it, though. Yeah, Ashley Barnes won a penalty at Anfield and scored the penalty, which was the winning goal. Maybe he might be able to come on and have an impact. Here's Aaron Lennon. Westwood. On to me. Me was caught. Chris Kavanagh tried to play the advantage, but there wasn't any advantage, really. I like it when referees try and play the advantage. I think it's a really good part of the game when referees let it flow. It is Taylor. It's full steam ahead of Burnley. Leicester are doing okay defensively. Burnley are really getting some joy attacking today. They've had a lot of accelerations forward, and it's really a good attacking game from Burnley. Here's Amate looking for Albrighton. Finds me. Here's Ben Mee for Burnley. Tarkovsky onto Westwood. Connor Roberts gives it away here. And Didi to Barnes. Harvey Barnes for Leicester. Dewsbury Hall being tightly marked by Tarkovsky. And in the end, Tarkovsky clears it away. Here's Ndidi for Leicester, though. Ndidi to Barnes, picked off. And now Brownhill. Oh, here's a chance. About Weghorst to run forward. He's not got the pace. Me gets it back to Nick Pope. 7 minutes to play. Well, it's going to be a big blow for Burnley to lose Ben Mee. However, injury is a part of football. Ball's Harvey Barnes committing the foul, and Burnley get the free kick. Charlie Taylor's got the armband. I'm not sure. He's going to take it. It's going to be Tarkowski, I think. Yeah. Here's Harvey Barnes. Great one to that. Lovely movement from Harvey Barnes. Harvey Barnes steaming ahead. Oh, Harvey Barnes. Should have scored. Oh. It's a great bit of reflex work by Nick Pope, you have to say. Look at that. Harvey Barnes running, accelerating. And the reflexes from Nick Pope today were really good. Away by Tarkowski. Soyuncu on the ball for Leicester. Gets the cross into a dangerous area. Tielemans. Oh, brilliant block. And it's wide in the end. And a very heroic and important challenge by Charlie Taylor. And they are playing the way they played against Tottenham. Bodies in the way. Getting themselves back. Really being super scrappy defensively. It works though. Protecting the clean sheet. Keeping it 0-0 and then giving yourself an opportunity to steal the lead late on. That's what Burnley do. This is Daka for Leicester. And Tielemans was waiting to pounce. Ian Wone's having a moan and he gets a yellow card. And Shoreditch annoyed at that decision. Oh, here's a chance. Aaron Lennon has won the ball in a really good area. Aaron Lennon. And Conor Roberts has won that for Burnley. Brilliant work, great. From Lennon. He's stolen the ball here, catching the player out, forcing the mistake, pouncing. And the work rate to get forward, the desire. Conor Roberts with the long throw in. Barnes with the ball, though it's stolen away by Colin Roberts and then hit by Charlie Taylor from range. One minute of normal time to play before half time. And Sean Dyche having a little will with Anthony Taylor. Looking for Weghorst here. Now Schmeichel. Burnley had just 3 attempts. 11 for Leicester. 3 on target for Leicester. But Burnley had a goal disallowed, and Burnley most certainly have been dominating the ball, and running forward is Cornet, who's beaten Soyuncu. Lennon to Cornet. The offside flag goes up, and it's a free kick to Leicester City. That's the issue for Burnley, the offside flag, really. Lennon and Cornet, I'll link up well together. But the problem is Cornet finding himself offside a lot. But Burnley have got Nick Pope to thank today. In between the sticks. He's been brilliant in goal. Made some really stretchy, elastic, and crucial saves for Burnley. Here's Dewsbury Hall into the 2 added on. Barnes, Dewsbury Hall. This is Thomas. Oh, lovely layoff by Barnes, but the ball did cross the line, says Chris Kavanagh. Harvey Barnes looks a little bit frustrated by that, but ball crosses the line. And that is the half-time whistle. It is 0-0 at the break. Burnley have been dominated in possession. Burnley have had many chances. Burnley had a goal disallowed. And most certainly could win this game. There's been some brilliant saves by Nicholas Pope. And at half time, it is Burnley 0, Leicester City 0. And why has the overlay gone back to what? Ugh. Fraser, why has the overlay gone back to Leicester? Ugh. Okay. Mute that. That's it. Yeah, that's better. Okie dokie then. So let's have a look at the half-time stats. We will have a look at the FA Cup in a moment as well, but first I want to do the analysis. Get that bit done. So here we go then. So stats. Leicester dominated the ball. They've had 57.1% of it, 42.9% for Burnley. No shots on target for Burnley yet, though they did have disallowed goal offs. 3 shots on target for Leicester. Burnley had 3 attempts on goal. Leicester had 11. Burnley had 275 touches on the ball, 316 by Leicester. Burnley completed 165 passes, whilst Leicester completed 220. I think that Burnley. I think this is wrong. I think Burnley dominated the ball, mate. For me, it looked like it did anyway. Burnley had to make 10 tackles. Yeah, they did. And one of those tackles got Ben Mee injured. 5 made by Leicester. Yeah. 2 corners for Burnley. 4 for Leicester. Yeah. 4 offsides. 2. Yeah. 5 car fouls conceded by Burnley. 8 by Leicester. And Nick Pope obviously made some really good saves as well. Yeah, Leicester, they've not won in the last 5. Burnley have won 2. See, look here. 1-1 Man United. 1-0 home defeat to Liverpool. Not bad, that. 3-0 win against Brighton away. A 1-0 home win against Spurs and a 1-1 draw against Palace. Whilst Leicester, 3-2 defeat to Spurs. 1-1 draw to Brighton. 2-0 defeat to Liverpool away. 2-2 draw against West Ham. And a 1-2 defeat to Wolves away. Poor. Look at the table. So yeah, they've got that point at the moment, and Everton are in the drop zone. They take all 3 points, then what I think what happens is, so they'd be on 24, wouldn't they? Yeah, so they would probably send Leeds down there as well. I think on goal difference, Everton would just be in 17th. Leeds could, but Burnley could go in 16th, yeah. They'd send Everton into 17th and Leeds into 18th. So, I mean, don't get me wrong, it'd be lovely to go and win, but looking at the table, who would I prefer to send down? The answer is Everton. So I would like this to be a draw. And because if Burnley win, then Leeds go into the drop zone on goal difference. And for me, I prefer to drop. So, I mean, come on, Burnley. I hope you do. I mean, I'd love them to win. But if I was to pick out Leeds and Everton, go down and stay and go into the relegation zone, it would be Everton. Leicester standing in 13th at the moment. They are on 28 points. So, yeah, but if they got the win, 2 more points, they'd be on foot. They wouldn't move. They'd be below Villa on goal difference. So either way, loss, win or draw, they're going to stay in 13th. Leicester not moving. So yeah, it's really a case of Burnley drawing or winning. Let's have a look then, folks, at the FA Cup. So, in the FA Cup, then we've got Peterborough 0, Manchester City 2. Take a look. So, Riyad Mahrez and Jack Grealish scoring 2 goals in the space of 7 minutes. So, yeah, so it's 2-0 at Man City at the moment. City have been dominating shots. They've had, pretty tight on shots on target, I have to say. 2 for Peterborough, 3 for Man City. No surprise that City dominated the ball. Yeah, passes. Yeah. 5 fouls apiece. 2 yellow cards for City, 1 for Peterborough. No red cards. 3 offsides for Peterborough. 1 corner for Peterborough, 10 for Man City. No surprise there. So, Man City leading in the FA Cup game then. Half time, Middlesbrough 0, Tottenham Hotspur 0. No, nothing to report there. And we are at the hour mark at Selhurst Park, and it is Crystal Palace 0, 1, Stoke City 1. And the goal scorers are Cheku Kouyaté get Palace the lead, and then Josh Timon scored in the 58th minute to re-establish the lead. No, not re-establish the lead. Make it level again. So 5 minutes later, Stoke City found themselves level, and they are level pegging Palace. And looking at this game, you can see there's been 5 shots apiece, 1 shot on target apiece, 61% of the ball for Palace, 39% goes with it to Stoke, 371 passes by Palace, and they've had 83% pass accuracy. They've made 7 fouls, 6 made by Stoke, no yellow cards, no red cards, 4 offsides for Palace. Okay. 3 corners for them, 2 for Stoke. I'm not a fan of this whole midweek FA Cup situation. I think that's a little bit of a cheat for me. I think that's really just a Carabao Cup premium. But yeah. So Luton Town, Chelsea tomorrow, 7:15. Southampton versus West Ham, 7:30 tomorrow. Oh, that'll be good. That will be good, actually. So we've got that Liverpool Norwich City tomorrow. Yeah, I think I'm doing St Johnstone versus Rangers tomorrow. I might do Everton Boreham Wood though. That could be a possibility, yeah. Because it'd be funny to watch Everton get beaten by Boreham Wood. And then Monday, Spurs are playing at Everton, I think. Nah, probably not because Spurs. I think it's Spurs Everton on Monday Night Football. So, oh dear God, but Everton get beaten by Boreham Wood. Imagine the scenes. Right, time to get ready for the second half at Turf Moor. Oh dear. That would be too good. To watch. Boreham would be Everton. My God. Well, it's time to get ready for the second half. At Turf Moor. Don't forget, so St Johnstone versus. So yeah, let me give you a little reminder of what is happening during the week for me. So it's going to be St Johnstone versus Rangers tomorrow, and then Everton Boreham Wood possibly Thursday. And Friday Night Football should be happening. And Saturday will be, yeah, the weekend's going to be a bit awkward. But, yeah, this weekend's going to be more awkward than next weekend. Next weekend will still be awkward, but this weekend will be more awkward. So there's going to be 2 awkward weekends, but midweek is normal. Oop. We're about 30 seconds away from kickoff of the second half at Turf Moor. So yeah, Scottish Premiership football tomorrow. I don't like the FA Cup, so I'm trying to avoid it as much as I can. Though I am going to squeeze Everton Boreham Wood in because there's no other football on. Well, Adam Luckman is going to come on. There's the substitution for Leicester. And then Adam Luckman's on to replace Ricardo Pereira. And Burnley are about to kick us off. And they have kicked us off. A point would be enough to get them out of the bottom 3, and it'd be enough to send Everton into the bottom. However, if Burnley win this game, they will be absolutely flappy with joy. But it says Leeds into the drop zone, not Everton. So I would cheer. I would absolutely cheer if Burnley scored and they won. But preferably, I'd like it to stay 0-0 because I'd like Everton to be in the drop zone. Yeah, goal difference is what is the problem. Here's Maxwell Cornet trying to get through. Challenged by Luke Thomas. And Burnley have themselves a throw in. There's the long throw in towards Tarkowski. Headed away by Thomas Cornet jumping there. And it's going to be cleared away by Harvey Barnes. Marty's header. Here's Adam Lutman for Leicester. Tielemans' ball was blocked and well defended. Adam did have a spell at Fulham on loan last season, but I think he's playing much better at Leicester for me. He didn't really have that impact. He didn't really have that spark at Fulham, but he's showing me that he's a good player, Adam Lutman, when he's playing for Leicester. Charlie Taylor. Here's Wout Weghorst, picked off by the defender, Charlie Taylor. Ran into Albrighton. It should be a throw-in for Burnley. Chance for Patterson Daka to break here. Needs support though. Adam Lutman cutting inside. Daka. An important challenge by Nathan Collins for Burnley. Didn't dive in, just made it challenge quickly. Was composed. And here's Brownhill. Oh, that is a wonderful ball. It's Roberts for Burnley. Saved by Schmeichel. And hello there to you, Mr. Stans. It's a great switch is played by Burnley there. Strong arm by Schmeichel. Well, today was my first day back at school, and not just that, I've got a bit of a scratchy throat as well. Oh. And we always start back at school on Tuesday, by the way. We always have... our off terms always end with an inset day on a Monday. Here's Wout Weghorst for Burnley. Cornet making the chase. It is a bit boring, but it's not the most boring I've ever seen. I mean, I can't complain. I'm not using his goal, by the way, anymore. I'm using a place called Footy Bite. I can't complain with Footy Bite. I think it's doing quite well. It's most certainly not boring statistically. The impact, whatever the result, it has an impact on the table. And I know I shouldn't be saying it, but I want it to stay 0-0 so that Everton go down to the drop zone because, Josh, I've analysed this and I've calculated it all up. And if Burnley win, Leeds goes to the drop zone because of goal difference. So that's why Burnley need to draw and only get 1 point. Bring on by Tielemans and really good defending by Josh Brownhill. Pope was fine out. Why? They're gonna obliterate Brentford at the weekend, mate. I'm going for a Norwich 5, Brentford 0. Yeah, Pookie hat trick, 2 for Sargent, easy peasy, and I reckon there'll be 2 red cards. Brentford. I reckon Brentford will go down to 9 men. Yeah, 9 men. Brentford beaten 5-0 by Norwich. Here's Charlie Taylor. Looking for Cornet. Couldn't quite find him. Leicester doing good defending. Brownhill. Challenged by NDD. Fouled by NDD. Free kick for Burnley. On the left-hand side. Good position to win a free kick. And they could easily score from it, you know. Don't forget, Leicester are the weakest, poorest, and shittiest side at defending set pieces in the entire league, especially corners. Free kicks they're a little bit better at. But they nearly concede from every set piece they face, Leicester. And there is the set piece. They survived for now. Cornet went in. Oh, goodness me, they've survived it. Here's Harvey Barnes giving it a go. And a crucial challenge at the back there to win the ball back for Burnley by Aaron Lennon. Amate. Albrighton. Well, that is true, actually, commentator. And that's the reason why this fixture draws so many times. I don't really want it to be. I mean, yeah. That fact that it's just been stated is exactly correct. Whenever a side takes the lead, they can't hold on to it in this fixture. Which is the reason why I think Burnley are playing tactically here. They are not defending, and then waiting to score late on. I think scoring late on is always a benefit in a game. Why? Because it means you don't have to hold on to your lead or a clean sheet or whatever for the rest of the game. But don't get me wrong, it's not impossible to hold on to a lead or a clean sheet. You can do it. And Arsenal did it. They proved that. It's most certainly not impossible to score early and keep the scoreline the same for the entire rest of the match. Man City did it against Arsenal at the Emirates. They scored in the second minute and they kept it 1-0 the whole game. Arsenal went to the King Power. What did we do? We scored 2 goals inside 18 minutes and we defended for the rest of the game. Here's a chance. And it's deflected wide for Leicester. But yeah. I think Burnley would find it difficult to take early leads and hold on to it for the entire game. I think they have it before. But yeah. You're giving yourself a hell of a lot of work to score early and try and hold on to the lead. Brighton delivers the corner. And Lies in there, and there's a bit of pushing and shoving. Dewsbury Hall. Indeed, he fouled on the edge of the box. Free kick for Leicester. And the yellow card is coming out as well. For Wout Weghorst. And Tarkovsky keeping Weghorst well away from the referee. I don't rate Chris Kavanagh as a referee at all. I don't think he controls the game very well. I don't think he makes good decisions. Why is he a referee? Well, there's a lot of hype in the Burnley squad. I don't think it's quite the tallest wall in the entire Premier League, but it most certainly will go into the running. So will it be Tielemans or Dewsbury Hall? It's Dewsbury Hall, and it's straight at the wall. Dewsbury Hall again, blocked. And again, blocked again. 3 attempts by Dewsbury Hall. And Pope came a long way to claim the ball. Excellent work by the Burnley goalkeeper. And they really are throwing everything at this tonight. They are playing exactly the way they played against Tottenham. They are throwing themselves at everything that comes their way. They are throwing everything at it. And they have the right attitude to win. And there's a foul on Wout Weghorst there. It's a free kick to Burnley. Yeah, Burnley are back. If they continue with this attitude, they continue with this style of play, they will go on. And their free kick is claimed by Schmeichel. But yeah, I never was thinking that Burnley would get relegated when they were bottom. I've never thought they would. Never. They're just too strong of a side. They're just too good, I think. I mean, everyone wants them to, but you just can't see it happening. And they have got some quality players. And they've got a quality manager as well, Sean Dyche. He manages them really well, I think. Here's Lookman. Chance for Leicester. Ndidi, out it comes, and the ball reaches corner. And Vardy's getting ready for action here. But here's a chance for Burnley with Cornet. Big chance for Burnley. Cornet for Burnley. Has a shot. It's blocked by Soyuncu. Excellent. From Artez, well, who heads it away just at the hour mark. Some people would say Weghorst should have not been lazy and gone and got there. Here's Tarkovsky. A great evening of football on the 1st of March at Turf Moor. And there's a high boot there. Against Connor, sorry, not against, on Connor Roberts by Luke Thomas. It's a free kick for Burnley right, so you can't just go in with the studs like that with a high boot. It can be dangerous play. And just so you know, high boots can get red cards for serious foul play. Luke Thomas. Well, there's the free kick. Met by Marte. Falls for Charlie Taylor. He's still got the ball, Charlie Taylor, though he was leaning all right and then he concedes the foul. And it will be a free kick to Leicester City. It's great recovery pace from Albrighton. And yeah, just gets his ankles clipped. There he is warming up Jamie Vardy. Well, at some point, Jamie Vardy's going to come on. His return has been long awaited by the patient Leicester fans. Wilfred Ndidi with the switch. And now now Barnes, finding space. He's with the outsiders, but an important piece of defending by Collins for Burnley. Seventh corner of the game for Leicester. Goes all the way out to Lookman and Dewsbury Hall. He looked offside, and in the end, Chris Kavanagh noticed that his assistant has put the flag up and gives the free hit to Burnley for the offside. Aaron Lennon trying to win the ball for Burnley. He couldn't do it, but Cornet, he's fouled. Challenging for the ball is clumsy from Cornet. Clumsy Cornet. Yuri Tillerman's trying to break away here. An important foot in by James Tarkowski, though. And here's Dwight McNeil. Has darted past two defenders. Wilfred Ndidi's come and nudges McNeil out of the way, and he did get the ball. Yeah. Fair and square. Roberts winning the ball back for Burnley, though. Good interception. Westwood. A little bit of miscontrol, but hit Tarkowski. On to McNeil. Charlie Taylor. Brownhill. Now Collins. Lennon looking for Veghorst on the inside. Still going, Burnley. Lennon gaining his balance. Harvey Barnes making the challenge, a crucial challenge defensively to keep Burnley out. Someone tell me what the full-time scores are in the FA Cup, will ya? Please. Taylor pulls it back to Westwood. Well, fact for you, provided by the commentator here. Norwich are the only team to score less goals in front of home support than Burnley, who are better away from home. However, their last win did go home to Tottenham, and they do have joy at home when they play Leicester. Here's McNeil. Oh, looking for corner. Loose ball. Oh, God, it's wide. How on earth has he not scored there? What a chance for Burnley to take the lead. Oh, great run. Schmeichel made himself so big, and I'm surprised that has not gone in to the bottom corner. There's Brownhill. Tielemans. Lookman. Hello, Marty Ahmed. How you doing? What's his scoreline prediction? And he wants Josh, Mr. Ring. Well, we call him Glenn Hoddle, actually. Here's McNeil. Looking for support. Finds Taylor, who slides it into the box. There was not enough whip on the ball, and there was no player to meet it. And Leicester will clear their lines with Dewsbury Hall. And that's a really poor pass by Luke Thomas, intercepted. And we've got 20 minutes to play. It's Burnley 0, Leicester City 0. And the stars are Jay Rodriguez for Burnley. So it's going to be Jay Rodriguez on to replace Maxwell Cornet. Could have scored the opener, Maxwell Cornet. He's had a good game. Plenty of chances for him. So here's Charlie Taylor. And now Tarkovsky. McNeil. Double change to Leicester City, and it's their two-star men, Maddison and Vardy. So Patterson Daka's coming off. And Jamie Vardy will be his replacement. And James Maddison is on to replace Yuri Tillmans. A little bit surprised to see Tielemans go off, to be honest with you. But it's Brendan Rodgers' choice. It's now or never ready for Burnley to score because they've got Jamie Vardy now, Leicester. But here's Charlie Taylor. Taylor to Brownhill. Lovely feet from Brownhill. Charlie Taylor to Dwight McNeil. Goes back to Tarkowski. Tarkowski put it into an area of promise. And Jay Rodriguez just beaten to it there. Just. Excellently stolen back though. Here's Dwight McNeil. Bypasses Albrighton. Here's Dwight McNeil. In space. Dwight McNeil, lovely feet. And it's blocked by Amate. It's an excellent run. He goes on the wrong foot though. He goes on his left. If he went on his right, he might have scored that. That's what the corner though, Dwight McNeil. That's the bonus. And it's a great delivery, and it got ahead to it by Tarkowski, and Beckhorst battling to keep it alive. A great delivery, in fact. Yeah, Jay Rodriguez should have gone there. He would have scored that. Well, there's the delivery. And so Inchu's header away. Westwood keeping the move alive. Oh, he's done brilliantly there. Free kick for Leicester. It's handball, yeah. The arm of Westwood. Collins trying to get Burnley forward. Here's Weghorst. Hi, Umar Diop. What's your scoreline prediction, fella? Well, Sean Darcy's smiling as well. I don't know whether it's a sarcastic smile or... Brighton. Now Harvey Barnes. Looking for Madison. Can't find him. Weghorst. Oh, go on. Oh. Porting challenge by Marte there. It is St Johnstone versus Rangers for me, fella. We'll be doing Scottish Premiership tomorrow. Indeedy, trying to find a way out. Has found a way out. but giving it to Collins. And here's Tarkowski. Charlie Taylor to Dwight McNeil. Oh, brilliant movement by McNeil. Dancing his way around the pitch. I'm trying to avoid the FA Cup. Lennon. Towards Pegvorst. And Soyuncu with the challenge. Vardy makes the move. Madison. Oh no, Vardy over the bar. I only really like the Carabao Cup, mate. I'll do the finals and that, the semi-finals, quarterfinals, whatever. I'll do the games of the FA Cup that are at Wembley, but I won't be doing any of the rubbish ones. I just don't like it. My deal is I do the FA Cup if Arsenal are in it. Otherwise, I only do the ones that are at Wembley. Simples, innit? There's nothing wrong with preferring the Carabao Cup. However, Josh, on Thursday, I may do the first FA Cup stream of the entire season. I may do Everton, Boreham Wood. Possibly. It's not a definite yet. Lookman. Oh, here's Vardy. Good feet. Oh no, that's it. Oh. I thought that might have been a penalty. Vardy asking for a penalty. And Lee Mason, who retired from refereeing last season, is in the VAR. He only needs VAR now. I tell you what, this might have to be a penalty because what I believe is that the defender got no ball and got Vardy. Here's Madison. Barnes. Madison on the outside waiting. Soyuncu to Amate. Lookman. And Didi. Chance for Leicester. Oh, God. Oh, it's a good save by Pope to deny Harvey Barnes. What a hit and what a save by Nick Pope. Lovely feet from Harvey Barnes. What an effort. Harvey Barnes has got some feet, to tell you that. And Nick Pope really has been on top of his game tonight. Madison's corner. Westwood. Jay Rodriguez makes the run. It's cleared away by Schmeichel. He was a bit slow. Here's Vardy. Pulls it back to Madison. Oh, what a hit that is. James Madison for Leicester. And Burnley's spirit is broken. Hi, Oliver. Why, you haven't won yet, I don't think, have you? Let's have a look. I don't. Stoke. In fact, Stoke City won, didn't they? Let's have a look. Palace. Oh, no, they did. They beat Realltom, eh? Wow, I think Stoke City were robbed. Well, I hope you're enjoying the FA Cup. As I said, I'm trying my best to hold away from it. However, there's nothing more there's nothing really on, so I may just consider doing Everton Boreham Wood. McNeil's ball into the box, away by a Marte corner. And there is 7 minutes to play. And 7 minutes, and it's fun and does an equaliser. Oh, no! Could have been a goal, should have been a goal. It's a great delivery. Took the flick. Oh. The guy who a couple of weeks ago you wanted sacked, yeah? Come on, Burnley. Taylor's header on to Rodriguez. Lennon. Oh, what poor pass. Weghorst was not on his toes. He was looking like that. He was stood like a garden gnome. Looking at his feet. Stupid. Idiot. Here's McNeil. Trying to get McNeil off, but get him off, McNeil. Here's Tarkovsky. On to Charlie Taylor. Right, McNeil. To Tarkovsky. Rodriguez flicks on to Westwood, who couldn't quite get there. Allison McNeil wins the ball for Burnley. Westwood, go on, Lennon. Oh, McNeil puts it back into play. Plenty of numbers in there defensively for Leicester. McNeil looking to blast for Burnley. And he does blast it. He blocks. He sees it blocked though. And it is going to be a throw-in. A long throw. Is it? No, it's going to be a corner. I won't watching, fella. But I have had someone in the earpiece every so often telling me about the game. The earpiece does a lot of things, you know. Yeah, sometimes, most of the time, it's giving me commentary from there. But as well, I can get like updates on other games and stuff like that. And so Burnley 0, Leicester City 1. We are 87 minutes into the game, and Ashley Barnes has just come on for Burnley. Adam Oldman for Leicester. Harvey Barnes. Just had someone in the ear roll, mate. That's it. Updating some of the FA Cup games. Because he makes a big FA Cup fan. So, yeah. I hate the FA Cup. Can I get the Carabao Cup back? Brownhill picked off by Barnes. But Connor Roberts wins the ball back for Burnley. Tarkovsky. Oh, it's been given away cheaply to Lookman there. Taylor. Tarkovsky clears it. Oh, Leicester have won the ball back. Chance for Leicester. Oh, there's the cross and there's the header by Jamie Vardy. It's 2-0 to Leicester. And it's game over. I'm annoyed with Burnley. Jesus Christ. Oh, yes, it's a magical earpiece. Oh, I don't want the FA Cup. I hate the FA Cup, man. Can I have Carabao Cup, yeah? Can I have Carabao Cup? I don't want FA Cup. I want Carabao Cup. Excuse me, magical earpiece. Yes, hello. Could you get me the Carabao Cup, please? Oh, dear. 2-0 Leicester. Oh, don't even. I can't stand the FA Cup. That's how I feel when I see the FA Cup. How much additional time we're going to get, folks? Let's see. Yeah, this is literally me when is Tom going to end up in the top 3 of my members' predictions? I don't know. 3 additional minutes. So this could be a possible 4th clean sheet for Leicester of the season. This is probably one of the poorest seasons for Leicester. First game week this season, game week 1 was my best one. One minute to go, the re-added on. Go on, hurry up. I want to watch the circle. I'll have time if they... Vardy. 20 seconds to go. Yeah, midnight. Midnight. Yeah, midnight for me, fella. I'm going to say it, watching a couple of episodes of TV, and then I'll, yeah. And it's victory for Leicester at Turf Moor. And an opportunity missed by Burnley, who looked to be on the comeback, but they failed to beat Leicester here today at the Turf Moor. And finally, this fixture is actually won in the Premier League and not drawn. But yeah, full time. Burnley 0, Leicester City 2. Oh, I would love to, but no. Midnight for me tonight. Anyway, I'm off. Ciao.